gloves for them. I need some gloves for them. I need some love for them. I need some love for them. What's up, gang? Hold on, give me a second here. What's up? What's up? I am phenomenal. Of course. Living in this world together. Don't they? My man. Shout out to Florida. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Y'all doing all right? Okay, so we're going to add new members, read to the collective, okay? Just as well as the new members read, it's also collective read, okay? So, it's not limited to one or the other, okay? Just got messages in here, just grab them, okay? If it's not your message that you come across, just leave it, all right? If I say masculine energy, I could be talking about a female. If I say feminine energy, I could be talking about a male. Okay, so it's energy, it's interchangeable, okay? There's no sex assigned to it. You assign the sex, all right? All right. Y'all ready? Yeah, that's cool. Okay. My man. I don't know, dream girls can be significant. 1, 2, 3. You were looking for me. Where are you now? Well, you found me. Here I is. All right, let's go. Holy Spirit, tap me into my beautiful, wonderful, amazing collective / new members. All right. What's up, members? Love. Artasia. I hope I said that right. All right, so we got Mars. Forgive me if I didn't. Cappy in the reverse. We got 16 in the reverse. We got Leo up, right? All right, bonus. Okay, 2 arrows pointing down. Sagittarius and Mars. So you got Mars twice. All right, somebody's running scared. Somebody's scurrying off. Okay, somebody did something. Yeah, and there's a force meeting them that they cannot handle. Okay, like they can feel it on their heels. You had already detached from something, or this could be a wounding, right, that they try to attach to. Okay, that you don't have anymore. For others of you, okay, that are new members, you could have just detached, or you could have just overcome or broke some type of generational curse that you were dealing with, some repetitive curse. Okay, you're out of that repetitive cycle or those repetitive cycles. 16 reverse, 6 and 7 is excuse me, 6 and 1 is 7. So number 7 is giving me 7 in reverse. So it's giving me temperance in reverse. So somebody's in unrest. Okay, somebody can't sleep. Somebody has no peace. While a certain person could be in their Leo energy, if this is not a Leo. Okay, somebody's a boss figure, or somebody has their own business, or somebody is, they just run their own ship. Okay, they have control over what's theirs. They're stable. Okay, they're in the upright. They're honorable, and they want to settle down. Says the song. Let's chill. Guy. A guy. Yeah, a guy for some of y'all. Okay. A girl for others. Just take it how it resonates. And again, something with the sky, man. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. So I got this download earlier, right? And Spirit was talking about the atmosphere, right? The sky, okay. And then Spirit showed me a flash of this hand, right? It was pushing up this lever or this dial. Okay, it was like a wall switch, like a switch on the wall, but it was a dial. Okay, and you could push it up. It's like say you have like a dial on the light, right? A light fixture. Okay, instead of one of the ones you just flick up and down, there's one that slides up and down, right? So you can adjust the light at different levels, right? Okay, you have a little dimmer, right? Or you can have it brighter. Spirit connected the firmament, right? Okay, with a dial. I saw a man's hand. It looked like a man's hand was pushing up this dial, right? And then the sun, it became, I won't say the sun, but it became light outside, right? The environment became light outside. Something about blocking out the sun, okay, and giving an artificial light. Something going on there. It's an artificial light going on up there. Okay. All right. Find out soon enough. Stuff's coming out like that. Back to back to back. All right, let's see. Whatever you want. Morale. You feel connected to principles of right and wrong, especially to teaching right behavior. So somebody can be a teacher, okay? A master teacher. Whatever that's at. It can be at anything, okay? Smug. Feeling irritatingly pleased with yourself, feeling offensively self-complacent or self-satisfied. Yeah, this is somebody who felt like they knew more than you, they knew better than you, okay? And all you were doing was minding your business. Excuse me. Doing what you were led and commissioned to do. And you're a freaking Jedi at it. Whatever that is, okay? And somebody else is smug. They got a problem. Cause everything they said was a lie. They looking pretty foolish right now. Something about a red ribbon cutting. This could be a grand opening of something. Okay. Somebody could be opening a store or a boutique, I just heard. Or somebody could be opening up a nail shop. Somebody could be a nail technician. Okay. Got uneasy. Feeling restless, or am I feeling a mild feeling of anxiety? Somebody have green eyes. Okay. Somebody could dye their eyebrows or something like that, as well as their hair. I don't know, something about somebody with dyed eyebrows. They could be two-tone, okay, blonde, black. Somebody could be from Florida. Okay, that reminds me of Florida. People from Florida. Somebody play football. Yeah, somebody's definitely a football player. There's something about somebody's head that it's shaped like a helmet. I ain't trying to be funny. It's like somebody's head is shaped like a helmet. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, football head ass. I don't know. Edified. Feeling that you have improved morally or intellectually or are justified in your point of view. I feel like you're right. I feel like you're right about something, or you've been right about some things, okay? And I feel like somebody's just really on hush mode. Like, all they can do is, I mean, they talk shit all they want to, right? But, I mean, their bullshit has been disproven. They've been disproven. Brand new flavor in your ear. Yeah, you the brand new flavor. I mean, you are the salt of the earth, are you not? You know, you are the flavor that God just sprinkled on the earth, right? Okay. You add substance, hateful, a feeling of intense dislike, malign, evil, or revolt. So this is giving me like Luke Skywalker and uh, the Sith, okay, or Darth Vader. So somebody's father could be significant. Twin could be significant. Twin sister, twin brother, twin flame. Yeah, something about a recording too, on a device, on a line. Yeah, I'm listening in on two people having a conversation. Text messages. Okay, multiple people. The group chat. The group chat. Yeah, something explosive is about to take place. It's gonna make a lot of people sorrowful. Okay. Let's go here. Embrace the unknown. Fell out. Okay. Peaks reached behind that. So I feel like you and someone have scaled multiple mountains, okay? These are the last type of mountains that you are going to scale. Okay, I said type of mountains. Okay, you know, you still got things that you're gonna conquer that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, your mission's not over, right? But the first phase of it is, okay. Now you're going into union, and then there could be some type of break period when this union happens, like a sabbatical, okay, and then confirmation, and then you come back, you and your person come back refreshed and ready to get down to business with whatever it is that you guys are going to be building. Okay, somebody could be going into a music career, acting, directing, okay, dancing, veterinarian. Somebody could be a veterinarian. Somebody could be what would you call that? A a surgeon that works on animals. Okay, a regular surgeon for somebody, you know, works on people. Somebody could be going for their doctorate. All right, nursing school. Okay, I see y'all. I see y'all. All right, let's see. Stay in the flow. All right, stay in the flow. Okay, I feel like something came to interrupt the two of you, but you have unwavering faith. Okay, and you pay attention and allow divine timing to do its thing. Yeah, and because you did that, there's an open door that no man can shut. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, no demon in hell can shut. Yeah, that's that open door right there, that red door. Mm-hmm. Okay, something about water. Okay, you know, water is a portal, right? Water. Okay, so I don't know, something about water. Okay. Somebody's healing abilities can be enhanced in water. Yeah, this is somebody who has like a special gift, okay, when it comes to water. Okay, water holds memory. So somebody's able to tap into, it's giving me like a, what is that called? Like a letter in a bottle, a time capsule. It's giving me like a time capsule. Somebody's able to touch, stand in, sit in water and connect to different times throughout time. Somebody can do that? It's too many. Gate of opportunities. Again, with the open door. It's a second open door. So you got multiple doors opening. Okay. Ignite your souls. Souls of balance in the winds of fortune. Somebody can sail, okay, or on a boat. Somebody can sail for sport. Yeah, whoever this new person is, they'll never keep secrets from you. Okay, they'll never lie to you. Okay, baby faces giving it. Harbor of peace, river of release, and new worlds. And inner vision. It's like fresh. I'm getting like a fresh feeling. Okay, fresh energy. Okay, it's like fresh fish out of the water, right? It's like eating something fresh, like straight out of its habitat. Okay, you know everything. You know it tastes better, right? You know you get a better experience. You probably get better nutrients from whatever it is that you're eating, right? Just an example. Something about getting something straight from the source. Okay, something's potent. Hidden keys. Small steps. Sculpture of cells, seed of potential, and fast progress. So something's been moving slow. Okay, something has been, I feel like something needed to peek through the surface first before it could start to really take off, okay, in its growth. So, just like these plants, you know, they hit the surface and they came above ground. Yeah, I feel like something needed to get above ground first, right? And I feel like it's above ground now, whatever that is. Okay, there's three new growths there. So, there could be three things, okay, that you're about to step into. Three different things, okay, or at least two, because the one in the background is kind of blurry, you know, so it's kind of undetermined. So it looks like two of these doors could lead to, you know, one or more doors behind that. Okay, whatever it is, it's picking up fast progress, okay, to your heart's desire. Whatever it is that you want, that you've been hoping for, that you've been praying and wishing for, here it is. Okay. Manifestation, unbothered. Okay. Like whatever came to distract you, you guys are unbothered. All right. High Priestess, manifestation, unbothered. There's a lot of trickery going on. Like people trying to get other people to do things unknowingly to them. Right? It's always when somebody doesn't know something, they'll try to talk someone into whatever it is that they're unknowledgeable about. Right? So either it automatically looks like they're down with it, you know, they're down with the get down. Yeah. Yeah, that they're down with the get down. signs, symbols. Okay, somebody's got access to their Akashic records. Okay, your Akashic records are basically what's imprinted on your spirit, right? Your soul. Okay, uh, the past lifetimes that you've lived. Okay, the knowledge that you've gained. Okay, you can go in there and access, hidden things. Okay, things that you're not subconsciously aware of, right? Naturally. Okay, but as you ascend, it kind of just opens up to you automatically, right? Okay, information. Occupation in the reverse. Okay, somebody could have lost a job or could be losing a job. Got the veil. Hello, emotional pain. Divine feminine. Somebody wants to come to you crying. Crying and begging and, snotting and all that ish. Okay, but it's fake. It's fake. Mm-hmm. They can put on their Sunday's best, okay, and try to show up and try to, convince you of something. But you ain't going. Yeah, you ain't going. Came right back out. You not going. Yeah, and they got a problem with that. But they got a problem with everything, don't they? Everything that don't concern them. The veil, except for their business. 65 can be significant. Somebody can be 65, 56, 34, 43. Somebody was doing something at work. Yeah, and they got caught. So something was like the last puzzle piece to something, and somebody getting caught was the last puzzle piece. So whatever somebody got caught doing, this could be hidden obstruction of justice. A doctor making false signing things and making certain reports under false pretenses, like falsely diagnosing someone just to help out a police officer, for example. Okay, misdiagnosing people just so they'll get paid through the insurance or however they get paid. Okay, I know they get paid from writing prescriptions. I know that. Yeah, we got a Frankenstein doctor here. Nazi Germany significant connection in connection to the U.S. Nazi Germany in connection to the United States. Obsession. Okay. Now we know that scientists from Nazi Germany, okay, back then, were brought over here to the U.S. Okay. Now think about the diseases and the things that have amped up over the generations since that time, right? Especially methamphetamine spreading all over the place. Okay. Talked about a couple of days ago about hospitals getting caught up for their doctors and their nurses, okay, their colleagues being heavy drug users and going to working on people, okay, diagnosing people. Something about the military industrial complex, manifestation. Okay, military corruption. Mm-hmm. Twin flame. Okay, you and your twin flame manifesting each other, or soulmate. Something's materializing, and with this manifestation. So somebody could be showing up. Community North Node. You got a community that's in their North Node. Okay, that you're helping to ascend. Okay, that's good. You got a whole community going through endings, all because of your help. I don't feel like you know how many people you actually help. Even though you're not in it for, the glory of that, right? But I still feel like you need to be aware of it, okay? Aware of your impact, how powerful you are, okay? I'm not talking to somebody who has a big head, right? I'm not talking to somebody who, you give a compliment to and then they just fly off the handle. That's not you. That ain't you. All right, we got message of concern. We got abundance and a love offer. Didn't I say what I said? What I said earlier? Didn't I say that this is gonna come at the same time? At least two things is gonna pop in your lap at the same time. Security and a love offer. Somebody's name can be Mary. Or somebody can smoke Mary Jane. Okay, family. Priestess, change. Okay, divine masculine. Y'all about to build a family together. Some of you guys, you're with your person already, you can have a family together. Alright? Somebody finna have a big family. Yeah, I'm seeing like kids run around everywhere. Birthday parties, a big old jump house out in the backyard. Somebody got a huge backyard, like some acres or something like that. Some farmland, something like that. There's a tree house. Yeah, it looks like a happy home family life. Very beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. Choose the black deck first. Seven of Cups. Two of Pentacles. People are wondering what's going to happen next. You got people like this on the edge of their seat. They don't want to take their eyes off you. You know, might get up and run to the bathroom. They come right back. You know, people is... The Truman Show. If y'all ain't seen the Truman Show, go watch the Truman Show with Jim Carrey, okay? That is your life, all right? That has been the whole of your life. From birth. From birth. It's been a setup. It's been a stage play. Every person you've met, you've come across. Okay? That's why there's no such thing as coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. Every little thing. There is no happenstance. There is no coincidence. All right, let's see. All right, something about a bad report from the doctor. Yeah, this obsessed person, there's an obsessed person here. Okay, this could be an older person according to the clothes that they're wearing. You know, somebody who's old school, somebody who grew up a certain way, and they want to keep things the same, okay? Or they've been wanting to keep things the same as they've been, and that's not the case. So this person's getting a bad report from the doctor. Somebody can go into surgery and not come out. This person that's obsessed with you and hateful towards you because you have morals. Because you have morals. Because you can't be bought. You can't be tempted. Yeah, and somebody wants you and they already belong to somebody. But that ain't no matter to you. You already got your divine counterpart for who I'm talking to. The Chariot. Cancer. Okay. The Hangman. The Hangman. So somebody's coming towards someone with the intention of getting them out of a stuck place. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, or from a place that people have been trying to hold them in. Somebody's trying to make another person think that you'll self-harm. Okay, I am not getting that. Like somebody's trying to send that energy. Because they are in the energy of self-harm. The Queen of Wands. Somebody could feel like their beauty or their handsomeness is a gift and a curse. Okay, or they could have felt like that, or you could have felt like that. Okay, I don't feel like that feeling's there anymore. Yeah, I feel like you accept yourself flaws and all. Okay, you don't see your beauty as a curse or your handsomeness as a curse because it's not. It's a gift. Okay. Now, how you use it is up to you, right? The Sun. This might be a Leo. Cancer. Judgment. Scorpio. Oh, somebody is giving Jean Grey. Yeah, it's giving like Jean Grey. You know when she was in like outer space or whatever, and she had met that force. It's like she can stand next to confirmation. She can be right next to the sun and not burn up because she's the phoenix, right? It's something about your power increasing to a level where it's never going to decrease past again. Something about your orbit, okay? You know, we have our own orbit, right? I told you guys before, like the energy or the orbit, it comes out of your crown chakra, you know, goes around and comes back through your feet, right? Okay, and it extends outwardly. Okay, I feel like your auric field is extending. It's touching further. Four of Cups, you can't be contained. The Nine of Swords, the Hermit. Yeah, you got people running for cover, or whoever this person in the spotlight is, who's shining brighter than the sun. The Hermit, Virgo. Okay, somebody could be a hermit. Like somebody could literally be a homebody. Somebody could like spend time at home. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, you could be powering yourself up or, you know, replenishing yourself, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, do they still have that show? I think they do. The Price is Right. Like somebody could be end up on The Price is Right, or some type of game show. Six of Wands, the Three of Cups. Somebody could literally get on the game show. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Two of Wands. Yeah, so somebody went in a certain direction that they deemed that they would. Archangel Michael block whoever that is, because all of a sudden I feel like I don't know how to intellectualize my speech. Somebody went in a direction that they were promised something, right? They were promised that they wouldn't have to do any work, they wouldn't have to lift a finger, but basically, okay, they could be lazy and they'd be taken care of, and that's not the case. Yet somebody was set up to go against you. The Knight of Wands for pretty cheap too. Yeah, pretty cheap. It didn't take them much to turn on you. Okay, Temperance. Now somebody's looking for peace. Running, trying to find peace. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody could be spazzing out mentally. Okay, the King of Cups. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that's spazzing out. That has no finances. Okay, this is a selfish person, a greedy person. They don't share, they don't give. If they do give, it's, you know, quid pro quo. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Okay, they give with the intention of receiving. Okay, instead of just giving out of the kindness of their heart. There is no kindness of their heart. Appreciate the turkey, beloved. The Ten of Wands. I swear I'm seeing somebody spin the big wheel on The Price is Right. Ten of Wands, the world. The Eight of Cups. Two of Swords. I know that's symbolic of something. So somebody's had, okay, so all of this time, right? Let's say somebody was spinning that wheel, right? On The Price is Right, you know you got to get $1, right? Or the closest to $1 without going over, I believe. I believe that's how the game is played, right? And somebody's just been throwing blocks at you, throwing, you know, delays at you, okay? So that they can sit there and spin the wheel, right? They can spin the wheel over and over and over again, okay? But every time they spin the wheel, they go over $1, okay? Or you know, they land on 10 cents, okay, 15 cents. They never make it. They never make it. Thank you for the donation, beloved. They never make it, okay? Even with all of the extra or free spins that they've gotten while you've been, you know, slowed down or caught up. You get to the wheel. The first time you hit $1. The first spin, you hit $1. Perfect. You hear me? You hear me? Then you go to the showcase, and you know how whoever loses the showcase, right? The person who won gets both showcases. Yeah, you getting double for your trouble. I'm telling you. For some of you, triple. The Ten of Swords. Be saying 10, 10. I heard 10, 10, 10. Yeah, somebody cannot take the weight of something. Something's unbearable. Okay, somebody could be in seclusion. Somebody could be arrested or locked up. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. Oh, somebody's afraid that they're going to get shanked or something like that. Somebody is locked up. Yeah. Five of Wands. Yes, somebody could be, and I'm just telling you what I'm saying. Somebody can be being punked out of their manhood. Somebody's being punked out of their manhood. Somebody's terrorizing. Somebody has a predator that's terrorizing them in jail. That's the predator. You see how they land? But, you know, you might not want to lay like that. I mean, you know, somebody watching you. I don't know. This could be a celly. Somebody next door cell. Or I don't know. But whoever they are, they're watching this person and waiting for the right time. This could be a water sign. It's going down tonight. I don't know. Five of Wands is going to be a struggle. Look, Eight of Cups. Somebody trying to run the tower, but there ain't nowhere for them to run. Four of Wands. So solitary confinement. Somebody could actually get put in the hole. No pun intended. The tower. Oh, yeah, somebody's being denied. No, they can't even get put in the hole. Somebody's being denied. So somebody will receive no help. The Lovers, Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and all they can think about is what they did to you. Nine of Cups, and where your life is going now that they're not a part of. Ooh, that's some torture, boy. That's some torture. Somebody's like free falling. There's no end to it. It's just a forever free fall. You remember the movie Get Out? Remember when she was hypnotizing them sneakingly? You know, tapping the cup, and then she did the little thing around the rim of the cup. I can hear it now. Ugh. And then the dude started falling inside of himself. Right? Like from his eyes, because the eyes are what? The window to the soul. From his eyes, he started to fall. Like he was falling on the inside of himself. Okay? With no bottom to it. He was just falling. Basically, him taking the back seat. Right? And being controlled. Hypnotized. Three of Cups. Judgment in the reverse. See, if somebody's mouth wasn't so big, they probably wouldn't, you know, it probably wouldn't be as bad as it is right now. Somebody went to jail bragging about what they did. A King of Cups, the Nine of Wands. Bragging about what they did. Okay, lying too. So somebody's testing them. Somebody's trying them. You don't go to jail, you know, or prison, you know. Oh, I'm this. I'm this. You acting like you the toughest thing. Oh, you will be tested. You'll be tested anyway, but you will damn sure be deflated. I promise you. I've seen it with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? Somebody come up in there acting like they own the place, right? Acting like, you know, they Mr. Tough Guy. They gonna be tested. That's a different world in there. And the guards don't run that. The prisoners do. I don't care what nobody tell you. The prisoners run the jail. The prison. There's more of them than there ever will be of the others. The Empress. Somebody can run. Oh, wow. Okay, so Empress. This is definitely somebody you dated in the past. Somebody is going to run into somebody that knows you. That's locked up. This person knows you. They like you. They respect you. This is somebody you could have went to school with, or just somebody that you could have had a relationship with at one point in time. And I don't mean a romantic one. Somebody you could have actually helped somewhere throughout your life. Okay, whenever you came into contact with this person, death. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the Fool. The Four of Cups. You could have helped this person at a time when they felt like life was over or something like that. Somebody could have used to be an alcoholic. Whoever this person is. Yeah, somebody got your back in jail or in prison because they know you. Ace of Cups, and they love you. Not romantic love. They love you. They got love for you. A lot of it. Whoever this person is. King of Swords. Yeah, this person could even have police friends. I feel like this person's just doing their time. Okay, they will get out. Now, this is an actual like man. This is somebody who will. Somebody takes responsibility. Like somebody serving their time. Hell, this person could have turned themselves in for something they did. Like somebody is not a, the average convict, right? And I hate to throw the word convict because they use it as a like it's everybody's name, right? But somebody's honorable. Just because they're in prison does not mean that they're not honorable. Okay. But yeah, somebody got your back. Somebody goes into prison or jail running their mouth about you and didn't expect for somebody to actually know you. Yeah. Nine of Cups. Okay, you're getting something you want. Okay, as a matter of fact, everything that you want. Because you've done everything that was asked of you. Four of Wands. Okay. So a home could be significant. A new home. Page of Pentacles. Okay, or for some of you, a home that you grew up in belongs to you. That a loved one left for you. The Emperor. Right on top of the Empress. The Magician. Seven of Wands, the Two of Swords, the High Priestess. Yeah, somebody's confused how something was blocked. How you blocked something. How you got out of the way of something. I keep telling them that the Death Angel is the homie. Like, I don't know why they think the Death Angel is going to, go against you or take you up out of here. Believe it or not, the Death Angel love you. Didn't I say somebody was falling? Falling in darkness? Look. Fallen. And it's because of some magic they did. They tried to affect your crown, the moon. Could have been the King of Pentacles. Boy, I'm so sick of this weak ass King of Pentacles. Who didn't get enough love from their mommy, okay, or daddy, something. Hell, most of us didn't. You don't see us running around here like a banshee with our head cut off. Acting a damn fool. You can do it, put your back into it. Alright, let's check this out right quick. What? Nah, 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 hey, 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 goodbye. A sister can be significant to some of y'all. Okay, the name Leilani doesn't have to be. Okay, the name Benjamin or Ben or Benji. Okay, somebody could be an Eastern Star. Somebody's sister can be an Eastern Star. Relative, I'll say. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. That Jay, my sister. I hear you. I hear you. Okay. Someone famous is interested in you. Okay. For some of you. Again. Stranger Things could be significant. Okay. So something with the veil, tearing the veil. Okay, playing with dark matter. So CERN could be significant. That's what comes to mind when those terms or phrases are spoken. Conjuring evil entities. I can't make this shit up. Yeah, Orlando Brown he ain't crazy. He ain't crazy. So people was looking at you like Orlando Brown. People like, he a drug addict. Even though he might have had issues with drugs. Don't mean that he's a liar. Just because a person's a drug addict don't mean they're a liar. They don't. Doesn't mean that they, necessarily be discredited. It don't. I met plenty of people in my heydays, okay, that are the opposite. Even if they were, drug addict or whatever, okay. We got a karmic Pisces out here that's conjuring evil spirits against you. So somebody's be a matriarch I'm picking up on. Somebody who's in charge of a family, or a family allows them to be in charge of them. Okay, some of you guys can be from the South, or person can be from the South. Now they want to apologize. Mexico can be significant. All right, Europe. I don't know what's in like southern Mexico, but something significant about south part of Mexico. Yeah, somebody could be at the cartel. The cartel. So Sinaloa, I don't know where that is in Mexico on the map, but I know Sinaloa is definitely cartel territory. The name Joshua can be significant. Okay, this person can be exposed. This person is south of wherever you are. Okay, wherever you are, they are south of you. This Joshua person. Okay, this person tried to hide evidence or was a part of trying to hide evidence. This person could be trying to flee to Mexico, or they could have got caught trying to flee to Mexico. Somebody got blue eyes, green eyes. Libra. Male, female, 20 to 35 years old, brown hair. Okay, somebody named Sonia. It's significant. New Zealand. The name Belinda. Okay. Never give up, Spirit is saying. Alright? Or you never gave up. Yeah, with this court case, you're about to receive something, I'm telling you. If you ain't already received it already. Because you didn't give up. Because you endured. Okay? The name Jamal, significant. This person's been exposed. This person could have been in jail before, or, they're no stranger to the penitentiary. The name Michelle. The name Jermaine. New Hampshire. I'll never find someone like you again. Well, yeah, we know that. Okay, and the Most High is proud of you. So somebody refused this Jamal, this Jermaine, this Joshua. J names. All J names. J, M, MJ, JM, the initials. These people refused to give up, refused to stop. When it came to stealing from you, trying to take something from you, trying to make you look a certain way. A Scorpio could be significant. 8th house. Okay. Flip mode. Okay, where we going? Look at Shorty, yo, she a little cutie, yo. If you really want to potty with me. Alright, let's see. Current energy. Did I say those? I don't think I did. Number 7 could be significant. 95, 59, 26, 62, 56, 65, 83, 38, 65. I said that. Alright. I'm seeing some people lined up by the police on the wall. The Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords. Somebody's looking for a way to get through your boundaries, but they can't. There's no opening. Okay, you got your eyes on them in a way that they couldn't even imagine, and you're not even looking in their direction. So you see what they're doing. You see their moves. I mean, your ancestors tell you what they're doing. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords reverse. We ain't seen this person in a while. So somebody back out here, the Sun, this corrupt official, officer, clerk, judge, the Sun. This person's been exposed. They're caught. They're scared of something. Okay, something that they're waiting on to occur. So there's some type of due process or something like that. I almost said Michigan. Michigan could be significant. The Magician. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. So spirits have been having you hide something or keep something to your chest, close to your chest, until it's time to reveal it. And I feel like that time is that time is approaching. Okay, it's near. Empress. So the Empress is pregnant, right? Birth. She births things. So there could be a birth here. Okay, there could be a revealing. There could be a baby shower for somebody. What's it called? A gender reveal? John B. Someone to love. Queen of Pentacles. So something is seen about what this person did to a Queen of Pentacles. This King of Swords in the reverse. This smug mother effer. Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they're uneasy. They can't sleep. They're having nightmares. They try to hook themselves to your abundance. This is somebody that could have been a potential partner for you sometime in the past. Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sagittarius, Aries. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you ain't got no love for this person. You ain't got no love for this person. This person got a closed heart chakra. They're non-committal. They think they're a pimp. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Oh my God. Chariot reverse. Yeah, somebody's vehicle's been revoked. Somebody could have a company vehicle. If they're a cop as well, the vehicle could have been taken. The Ten of Swords, the Tower. Yeah, somebody's been keeping a secret. PDF file. A King of Swords in reverse. They're yeah. King of Swords reverse, Knight of Cups reverse, Seven of Pentacles upright, Nine of Wands upright. This person's been hiding. So you may have thought the secret was something, something else. Maybe something that's already been revealed to you, but no, it has something to do with pedophilia involving a dirty cop. God saw it. Yeah, God saw it. You was worried about getting, man finding out. You should have worried about. That's who you should be worried about. He saw it. This could be a couple, death. Yeah, this person's also involved in multiple deaths, multiple lives ending. Okay, it's somebody in particular. Somebody collects insurance policies or goes around looking into people's lives to see if they have inheritances they're leaving people or trust funds, and then they use their police tools, government connections to steal. And they're a part of some type of good old boys club or secret society, or somebody could be a mason. Confirmation. Three of Pentacles. They can't sleep because of some type of work they did, some type of team effort. Strength in the reverse. Some cowardice shit. A group of cowards tried to bring an ending to your love life. Yeah, but they're going through an ending. They're going through the endings. The Tower, the Ten of Swords. Their cars could be out of commission, or somebody's car, somebody's transportation. The Artist. Somebody tried to steal your creative energy, or lay stake or claim to something that you did, something that you built. Five of Cups in reverse. So this is a good tower for you. Seven of Cups. This tower comes with options. Like this tower hits, and then it's like a whole bunch of options appear. Ace of Swords. All right, a few new members here. Hold on, let's go over here. New members. Feeling it's somebody specific, and that's a new member over there. Okay, you don't like something, Four of Cups. Okay, or you feel like something isn't enough. The Devil. You're right. Go with that. Judgment. Good job. Good decision making. Okay, it looks like you listen to the angel on your shoulder and not the devil. Okay, you know better. Don't mean he ain't gonna try to stop trying to get you though. Okay, so keep doing that. Okay, following your intuition. The Hangman in the reverse. Yeah, you can see something. So you're awake. You're awakening. So you see things differently than you used to see them. So you can't be tricked in a way that you could probably be tricked before. My people perish for what? A lack of knowledge, right? Yeah. If you don't know, then you succumb to. Ten of Pentacles reverse. You could have found out that somebody was taken from you, or being connected to someone, person, place, thing was taken from you. Taken from your lineage. Something about your bloodline. Justice, the Two of Cups. Yeah, you can understand now that you're meant to be in some type of union or partnership. Page of Swords. Yeah, you've been studying how to manifest. Okay, how to walk the path that you're on. You're on the right track. You're doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. So if you had a doubt, don't doubt it. You're doing everything perfectly. Perfectly. You do have somebody that you're supposed to link up with, okay? I feel like you got to go through some cycles first, okay? So you're going to meet quite a few people before, you're ready for your actual person, but you do have a person that you're meant to link up with, okay? So just keep going at the pace you are and keep going the direction that you're going in, because you're doing things the correct way. If it's hard, you're doing it the correct way. The Knight of Swords. The Hierophant. You're going to have organizations coming after you, okay? Industries. Confirmation. Okay, Two of Wands, but it's a part of the territory. You're strong enough. Yeah, just me and you. Tony. Boys in the hood. Can be significant. Okay, Three of Swords. Somebody can be finding out that somebody's... Okay, so if you're married, you're just somebody who just awakened, you're married, okay? You could be an Emperor, Hierophant. That is your energy signature. Like your higher self. You can find out that somebody's been cheating on you, okay? Or there's some type of third party involvement. It doesn't have to be always romantic. It could be a family member. It could be a friend. Somebody's had input in here. This shouldn't. Ace of Pentacles. So this is a grass is greener on the other side type of thing. Six of Pentacles. King of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Now somebody's gonna try to come back. Okay. Seven of Wands. They're gonna try to come back. Give you all manners of excuses, lies, bullshit, okay, to suit their fancy, to get what they want. But if you enter back into this cycle, if you take this person back, you will be back in a repetitive cycle. You will be back in the same karmic cycle that you just left out of. Okay, or for some of you that you are deciding to leave. Whoever I'm talking to, I feel like your partner, whoever you're meant to be with, is already in seclusion. So they're already in hermit mode. They're already have so they may be a little bit ahead of you, just a little bit. The high priestess. Look, that's your person right there. That's who you're gonna make it to. Okay, y'all gonna make it to each other. The Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Ten of Wands. Okay. So keep learning modes of protection, spiritual protection. Keep learning what you're learning. Okay, somebody's gonna try to burden you. Yeah, they could even be doing it right now. Trying to use the moon to do so. So just be aware of that. Okay. Uh, yeah, let's look at this right quick, cause y'all new ones need. Yeah, let's do that. I ain't gonna say that. Something about whoever this for, you gonna know what I'm talking about when I say it. Something about a high chair. Like one of those bar chairs, but they're high. They sit kind of high, like waist, yay high. Waist length. Okay, you know what I'm talking about if I'm talking to you. Okay, somebody want to do something with the chair. The chair again. That thing that you do with the chair. Okay, we grown. All right, let's see. So we got truth, expression, okay, new perspectives. Seeing the truth, clear action, honesty, communication, okay. Receive, okay, so some type of truth is coming through that you're about to receive, okay. Nostalgia, okay, it may be bittersweet. Something's gonna cause you to think of someone deceased. Like something's gonna hurt you, but then it's going to heal you, right? It's like an egg being cracked open. Okay, maybe that's not the best example, but I think you get it. Karma, balance, abundance, apology, the world. Somebody could be receiving a public apology upon their freedom. Okay. So somebody's going to receive an apology as they're being given this abundance. So that's the bittersweet. Reflecting and dream. So shadow work, messages, soul searching deep. So I feel like a lot of telepathy going on, a lot of 5D communication between you and someone. Astral travel. Okay, a lot of signs, numbers, synchronicities, signs in nature. There's some type of understanding or gained perspective here. I'm a lot of reflecting. Okay, somebody's having a lot of dreams about the future, about your future together. Yeah, union. Somebody could have got thrown out or locked out of somewhere. Okay, somebody got rid of an old thing for their new thing, so the locks don't work on the house no more, or somebody doesn't have access, or they can't get back in somewhere they used to go in and out of. Abundance. Somebody's been dreaming or getting dreams or visions about this abundance of coming to them. This windfall, stability, flow. Yeah. Okay, you could have been juggling when it came to your stability or your finances. I feel like after this occurs, you won't have to worry about finances probably ever again. Okay, attract, union. Attracting a stable union, an abundant union, a dreamy union, something that is true. Okay, something that you're ready to receive. Yeah, and a lot of people are going to be hateful about it. I've learned to enjoy that part of it. You know what I'm saying? The hate, right? Like it's kind of like how they get off from causing pain to us, right? It's kind of like that. You know, instead of frowning about it or instead of feeling some type of way about it, it kind of like amps me up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, come on, bring it. Okay, fate. Something about autumn. Something could be happening in autumn. Okay, or something could have happened last autumn. Somebody could have got engaged and then the engagement broken off. Boy, somebody is in. Somebody never thought that they'd be locked up. They sure are. They sure are. Something that you prophesied or you said that would happen, it happened. Or it's happening. Don't know why they didn't believe you. Boy, why they didn't believe you. All right. Let's see. Future, near future. Somebody could have choppy bangs or something like that. Somebody's bangs, I don't know, look like Edward Scissorhands. Went to it. I don't know, something like that. To a source. Yeah. I don't know, something about somebody's hair. Maybe that's a descriptive factor for somebody. Okay, somebody has some weird looking bangs. Okay. It reminds me of Winona Ryder in Beetlejuice. Perfect. Yeah, remember her bangs in Beetlejuice? They were kind of like, look like they've been chewed on or gnawed or something like that. Like, I don't know how to describe them. I don't know, somebody's bangs are like that. I don't know. The Ten of Wands. Somebody's having a meltdown, midlife crisis. Somebody doesn't know what to do about something. The Knight of Wands. Something that's coming fast. The High Priestess, the Star, the King of Pentacles, Death, Ten of Swords, Six of Cups. Aneurysm. So somebody could have sent you a brain aneurysm. Somebody who's a High Priestess sent, or no, somebody who's in High Priestess was sent some type of brain aneurysm or something like that. Okay, whoever's going back to, they could have like a seizure or a stroke. This could be a King of Pentacles from your past. Six of Cups, that you walked away from. Eight of Cups into a soulmate union. Okay, yeah, that's secret. Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Emperor. Something that they cannot see. Okay, they cannot look over the fence and see what who your person is. You know what I'm saying? Where they at, what they doing. They can't see it. This person could be a police officer. Yeah. So this person is giving murder for hire. A Taurus. They send hitmen your way on behalf of your family, your relatives. Now they're sick and they're deteriorating. Yeah, this person looks like shit. If you were to see them, they look like shit. They really do. They really do. Okay. They can act like this or that or try to hide what they're going through. It's wear and tear. It shows on them. It's the type of person that they can't lie long enough or keep up a facade long enough to even try to come towards you to do something. Okay. The Five of Swords, sideways. Okay, somebody doesn't compare where they're trying to compete with somebody who's not competing. So it's like somebody did all this for nothing because of their ego, because they lied to themselves and they believe their own lies and believe the lies of other people. Somebody could, what? Somebody's having unaliving thoughts. Okay, like somebody's thinking about something about being in the bathtub and on a radio being thrown in the bathtub or something like that. Some type of electrical device. Knight of Wands, the High Priestess. Yeah, they can't compete with your intuition. Or if you're this High Priestess, whoever this High Priestess is, they can't compete with their intuition. They keep trying to attack it. You know, they try to attack you and then they try to come towards you. So that it's like they expect you to be like dazed and confused while they come around and sneak around. You know what I'm saying? But you're protected and you're unaffected, even if it was momentarily. So it's not like they can dismantle or disable you so that they could sneak and scurry on by. No, no, not at death. Yeah, Scorpio, strength. Yes, you got soldiers. You got warrior angels you at all times. Your ancestors at all times. So where do they think they was going? They being handled right now. You know how a dog or in the canine kingdom, right? You know, everybody in the pack, whether it's dog or wolf, okay, ancestor, everybody in the pack knows who the alpha is, right? Okay, they know to submit to the alpha, right? Okay, so basically, they know the chain of command when it comes to, you know, the animal kingdom, right? And that's with every part of the animal kingdom, okay? Everybody knows their role. They know their place. Something I think human beings can learn from animals. They seem to know what they're doing. I'm just saying. The Emperor. Okay. Somebody Emperor over here stepping for him. The Sun. Yeah. Somebody Emperor got their foot on somebody's neck. Okay. And they're coming towards you quickly. Fast. It's like on the way to you, they step on this person's neck. It's like Super Mario Brothers. After he jumps up on the thing, gets the mushroom, you know, he hops up in the air and then he smashes on the he jumps on whatever it is coming across. You know, he smashes it and then he keeps hopping, you know, keeps going. That's what this Emperor is doing. Trying to get to you. The Knight of Pentacles. This Emperor has been working on something. Okay, they've been preparing something. Oh, Six of Swords, Ace of Cups. Three of Swords. There's a woman with bad hygiene. I don't know if that's off pH balance or what. I don't know, but something don't smell too good. Pike's Market. I did not mean to say that. Oh my God, Spirit, what? Uh, Flying fish? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Princess of Wands. So there's a third party here that's getting, receiving some type of bad news. The Magician. The Ace of Wands. This could be a house catching on fire, something backfire. A backfire could be a house catching on fire or a building. Oh wow. Somebody's coming to whisk someone away. Okay, could go on a vacation or just somebody. This Emperor could be a Leo. Emperor Strength. I feel like this person's been preparing something. Emperor Strength, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this person's been preparing something for the two of you. And it looks pretty romantic. Okay, I'm not going to say any more than that. But yeah, somebody's coming with some type of relief. Man or woman. The Nine of Wands. Something about a bonfire, okay, or somebody could go camping or something like that. The Lovers, the Three of Wands. So, oh, Lucifer's up here. He's up in the courts of heaven accusing you. He's accusing you of something to the Most High. And the Most High is finding no relevance to what the enemy is saying. Yeah, and then when the Most High shows Lucifer like a backlog, or because everything's recorded in heaven, right? When the Most High shows Lucifer whatever they're complaining about or trying to convict you of, it's a non-conviction. Okay, the Most High shows the reel or the clip or the footage of whatever has been recorded, and then the enemy is silenced. Hush mouth, ain't got nothing to say, because he can't accuse you of anything. Because you're blameless, because you're spotless. I didn't say perfect. I said blameless and spotless. What God requires of you. Your linens are white. Chariot, the Hermit, Judgment. I'm telling you, somebody's coming to get you. Like pick you up. Judgment. Gemini. The Devil, Temperance. Ace of Swords. Contempt? That's what that is? Contempt. So I'm literally watching a court case go on in the heavens. Okay, and Lucifer is being held in contempt. Okay, I'm seeing like a chain. Those chains back in slavery days that they used to have put around, our ancestors' necks, right? With the hooks on them and everything. It's around his neck in these heavenly courts. He's been told to be quiet, to Silence is what I'm hearing. The Ace of Swords, the Star. Now they're talking about this couple. So something's being determined in the heavenlies about this couple. Sagittarius could be significant. Scorpio, Capricorn. The Four of Cups. Yeah, and they've been found wanting. Yeah, it's giving the heart, weighing the heart against the feather. Confirmation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The Knight of Cups. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Justice. I wish y'all can hear this conversation I'm hearing. Yeah, the Most High is asking him about all the people, all of the false counterparts that were sent towards you. Because Lucifer's acting like something's not fair. He's literally kicking and stomping and well, he ain't doing nothing right now, but I can feel the energy. Like it's like a toddler kicking and screaming. They can't accuse you of anything. They're trying to find anything to accuse you of, even making things up, as if this is not the Most High that they're speaking to. So that tells you how bad pride blinds you. How bad pride blinds you. The King of Cups sideways. The reverse. Death in the reverse. A Scorpio. Definitely a Scorpio. So, the Most High showing me this heavenly court case go on, right? So basically, everybody's brought down the line, okay? And each person has to be brought to account. Okay, so now it's this King of Cups in the reverse's turn. So it's moving right on down the line. Okay, so this is how you're going to see people get picked off or caught up in the 3D. Okay, you're going to see it happen one by one. Okay, that's the order that they're being dealt with in the heavenlies. So you might be seeing something happen to this King of Cups next. The Six of Wands, and it could be public embarrassment, public shame. Three of Cups in the reverse. This King of Cups and a group of people. Ex-friends of yours. The Moon and the Four of Pentacles. Everything that they've been trying to hide behind this moon. Everything. It's been collected, put in a bag or written down. I'm seeing an angel write down on tablets. Okay, like stone tablets or something like that. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Hermit, the Chariot. Somebody's about to receive everything. Everything. I'm telling you everything. Yeah, somebody could end up receiving, like, somebody could sue the justice system. Like, you can receive what's owed to you and you can sue the justice system, okay? Or these sister organizations or companies, okay, that these people were connected to or that they work at or that, you know, employ them. You can end up suing these places too. Because these people are extensions of these places, are they not? Right? Okay, so some of you guys might, I'm telling y'all, some of y'all might have to worry about money ever again. Ever again. Experience advice. We'll do for both sides. All right. Empress. Knight of Pentacles, Emperor. All right. Let's see for new members. What's y'all advice? Five of Cups in the reverse. Okay, don't cry over spilled milk. Okay, whatever's for you will not miss you. You'll get used to hearing that. Okay, and then you'll get used to believing it. All right. Yeah, there's nothing. You haven't missed out on anything. Okay, if anything's meant for you, you're gonna have it. You're gonna have it. That's just how God designed it. Okay, so if it's not meant for you and it leaves, then it's not meant for you. Okay, or it can come back later. You know what I'm saying? But typically, it's not meant for you. Okay, somebody's bossing up. Okay, somebody's focused on their finances. Somebody's no longer crying over spilled milk. The Two of Wands, yeah. Somebody's healed from something, or they've gotten over something that maybe they thought they would never get over. 10 of Wands. Somebody's onto something new, or somebody has a sense of responsibility, or allegiance, or what's the word I'm looking for? Come on, Spirit, give it to me. Somebody has a sense of determination, right? It's like somebody learns to ride their bike without training wheels, right? And the first time you ride your bike without training wheels successfully, right? You're excited, you're proud of yourself. You want to do it a lot more, right? You want to ride a further distance. You want to go around the block. You know what I'm saying? You want to drive ride your bike to the grocery store down the street, right? Because you feel like you can handle it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. The Two of Swords, Temperance, the Hangman. Okay, sometimes it's going to feel like you guys have made the wrong decision, right? Or that you're stuck. Okay, but you're going in the right direction. Okay, sometimes it's going to feel like you're stuck. Sometimes it's going to feel like you're at a dead end, or it's going to feel like there's nowhere else to go, like the road has run out. You're going in the right direction, okay? Like there is going to be, if there's resistance, okay, you're going in the right direction. All right, if there's resistance, if something's trying to push you back, okay, or deter you, or talk you out of, that lets you know you're going in the right direction. It's hard for somebody to believe that they are an angel in the flesh. Okay? You are. For whoever I'm talking to. Alright? Yes, it's real. Yes, you have to get used to it. The Knight of Wands sideways. The Sun. Three of Wands, Ten of Cups reverse. Two of Cups, Eight of Swords, the Tower. Justice. There's a couple getting arrested. This could be somebody's parents too. Seven of Swords. Somebody's abusive parents. Somebody's parents could be hooked on some type of hard drug or something like that. Somebody could be like the one that had to raise their siblings or take care of their siblings, be a parent to their parents. Okay, somebody's leaving that. You're not gonna have to do that anymore. You'd be worried about your siblings or something like that, or what's gonna happen to them. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like some of you new members here, I feel like, okay, in order for you, because some of you you want to, yes, it's not your responsibility to have to raise your siblings, okay, but for some of you, you are meant to do, like this part, something about you working on yourself and doing what you're supposed to do so that you can be able to take care of your siblings, okay, or whoever it is that's around you that you're worried about being under the guidance of your parents or your aunt or uncle or whoever these people are. Could even be foster parents. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, somebody could live in a foster home that's it's perpetrated as being like a loving environment. Okay, this is a bad foster family. Somebody's a part of a very, very bad foster. They have bad foster parents. Okay. Yeah, but there's some type of relief coming in. This could be a social worker or something like that. Speak up. Whoever you are, speak up. Yeah, they might tell you, Ten of Wands, don't say this or don't say that, or, something's real abusive. You got to speak up. Okay, the opportunity for that is coming up. There's a visit or something like that. Or somebody popping up. Queen of Wands reverse. Yeah, somebody's going to show their true colors in front of this worker. This lady with a bun in a suit. Judgment. Yes, something's changing here. King of Swords, Six of Pentacles. So somebody could get adopted. Okay, so whoever's leaving this foster home, the brothers and sisters that you're worried about, okay, they're going to a better place, a better home, and it's actually going to be good for them, like an actual good place to be. There could be even a police officer that's privy to this. I don't know something. I don't know if that's legal or okay to do. I don't know, but I feel like there could be like a police officer or something like that, or there's a couple or a married couple. Okay, they can have kids. They could want to take. They could take these two in. There's two siblings I'm picking up on, or three, two or three. Okay, but this is a good family. They're not weirdos. What's over here? Seven of Pentacles reverse. The Nine of Wands. The Star. So the moon reveals something. Something that's been hidden. Wow. It's like the moon points like a magnifying glass on something. Something's been buried. This could even be a body that's buried. But the moon is direct. The moon hits directly wherever this thing or this person is buried at. It's some type of long secret that's been kept. And it can involve police. Two of Cups, Magician, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Three of Swords. Two of you can even come together and do some type of investigative work, or somebody could get together with a police officer, okay, either romantically or professionally, or both. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody can be offered a job to work with officials. Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Yeah, like a psychic investigator or something like that, or yeah, somebody's gonna be offered a job to work with police, and there's somebody that is either a police officer, or there's some people that are afraid of you. Like there's chatter going around a precinct or something like that, a government building, and the chatter's about you, whoever you are, bringing you on or something like that. And there's people around this building or in this building that don't like this because they're going to be exposed. So these are moles. These are moles inside of the government, okay? Not everybody in the government is bad, right? And in order to change what's going on the inside, some of us will have to go in there to infiltrate. How else is change going to be affected, right? God got to put his people in certain places in order for their, to be a clearing, right? Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I'm getting people were afraid of this happening. Six of Wands. People were afraid of this happening. There's unsolved crimes, murders, okay, false imprisonments. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you're gonna solve. A whole bunch. A whole bunch you're gonna uncover. The roots that you're going to pull up. Somebody gonna be famous for this shit. They are. Seven of Wands. Four of Wands. They don't want you coming in this building. I'm telling you, but you coming, you're gonna be sitting around the round table. Look, you're gonna be able to point them out, spot them. Look. You see, I hopped out and went way over here. They don't want you. They don't want to be seen. But you coming in, cause you a hell of an investigator. You a hell of an investigator. You see what those cannot. There ain't no such thing as coincidence. I'm gonna leave it there. Yep. You know what? I might do another one tonight. I think so. Yeah, I'll start Aries. All right, so that's the read. All right, hope y'all got some info out of that. If not, just entertainment. Um, but yeah, if you want to donate to the channel, book personal info below the video. Okay, click more, and it will be down there in the description. Okay, please know what you want, what reading you want, before you send me, you know, an email. Okay, before you send money, send me an email first. Okay, I don't like people just send money first and then, either they don't send their email or email me afterwards, or they do. But I don't like for you to send money first and then contact me. Contact me first and then send the money. Okay. Uh, I added another category, another set of type of readings that I'm doing now. Okay, past life readings. Okay. So if any of you guys want past life readings done, I'm doing those now too. Okay. Uh, and your spiritual hygiene. Okay, keep your energy cleansed. Okay, stay on top of that. And yeah, that's it. I will holler at y'all in a minute, and stay prayed up and be easy. All right. All right. Later. Peace. 444 on the number of people in here.